Well, how's it going? So obviously this video is already going to be extremely different to what I usually do here on YouTube, and on any platform really. Today I just wanted to get out some thoughts on things and kind of recollect things that have happened in the last few days and just talk about what's on my mind, which is important. And I feel like I can do that with all of you, and this incredibly humble and amazing community that we've built together. So the last few days have been just amazing. I finally got to leave the country, which I haven't done in years, which I think a lot of us are kind of in the same boat when it comes to that, with everything that happened over the last 2 years. It's been rough, but I finally got to leave the country and go somewhere that encapsulates everything that I am as a person. I got to go to London MCM Comic Con with my brother and sister. And those were the two people that I've always gone to Comic Cons with. And it's been so long since all three of us went together, and just the three of us. And it was just, words cannot describe how happy I was over those few days. And it has reminded me of so many important things that I have neglected for the longest time. And I kind of want to talk about that today. Now, I don't want to beat around the bush or take too long to explain what's going on, because there's nothing going on. But there has been things in the background that have affected me a lot. So, I have been doing this YouTube streamer content creating thing for years now. I've worked hard at it for 6 years. The end result has been astronomically amazing. I've never seen anything like it before, and I never thought in a million years we would be where we are today. As a community, like genuinely, I know the word community is used quite a lot these days to describe the people that support the creator. But to me, it's so much more than that. It genuinely is a place where people can share their passions and love for all things geeky, gaming, anime, you name it. This is where I wanted us to be. And that's where we are. So the 6 years of hard work, the hours and hours of editing, recording, and streaming has all paid off. We're at a place now where I can comfortably say that I am successful, that we are successful as a community. And I will forever will be grateful for that. You have no idea. It makes me smile every day to think that this is where we are. But because of the constant amount of effort, work, and time that it has taken to create said community, it has taken its toll on me a lot. And I had taken the longest time to recognize that. And now that I am finally realizing that, I now know what I need to focus on. And that's me. And is it really bad that I feel bad for that? Excuse me, but I've had so many people telling me that it's okay to take a break. It's okay to focus on myself and do things that make me happy so I can be who I want to be. But for me, that just seems so difficult to do. Even when I was away, I always thought, is there any way I can do something while I'm here or while I'm over there that would please people or make people happy while I'm trying to be happy. And that is just not the way I want it to be, you know? And it's so stupid because it's like, I don't have people down my neck demanding content. I don't have people down my neck demanding me to be their entertainment slave. I don't have any of that. Thank God. But it's like I am my own worst enemy. That I have to do something or else I feel like I'm letting people down. And that's so stupid. It's just, it's definitely one of those things where I would give out to another creator for doing that. But yet I'm not able to take my own advice. And there's a lot of things in life as well outside of the online world that I have kind of applied those same things. Where I'm just constantly trying to make somebody happy. And then I forget about my own happiness. And that has affected me a lot. So I wanted to make this video to let you know that I am going to be fully focusing on my own self-care, my own mental health, and my physical health as well, most importantly. Because that has plummeted as well. I feel so stupid for getting emotional, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's such a silly thing. Like, I don't know why I'm getting so emotional. But, yeah, because I've always been somebody that, you know, just thrives off looking his best. And always like obsessed with preparing myself like for the camera, you know, like visually and personality wise and my charisma and energy. That I think it has like the years that have gone by, I've completely just forgotten how to look after myself. I know that's really like silly and I shouldn't, but it can happen, you know. So like I do have advice, I always do, and I always will give what I can to help other people. I just wish I could take my own, but Don't put yourself in a place where you become unhappy with you, because lately, for the longest time, I've been finding it so difficult to be happy. And when I was away for those few days, I felt that again. And it felt great. And I don't know why I feel bad for saying that. I kind of do. Anyway, this is not the way I wanted this video to turn out. I just wanted to talk, and I know there's people that you can talk to, and I get that, and I know that's probably one of the best things you could do, but it's also kind of a good feeling to be able to open up, even if there's nobody in this room with me right now. I know all of you are watching, And that feels good. And speaking of all of you, over the last few days at Comic-Con and in London, I got to meet so many of you. I got to meet some great people in the community that genuinely were excited to see me. And man, I get just as excited to see you. You have no idea. Whenever I hear anybody saying, "Excuse me," I'm like, uh-oh. You know, and she's like, "Are you DB Geek?" And you know, they're always so hesitant to ask. Like, they're not sure. And I get that because everybody looks different in person. I'm sure I looked completely different in person. That you weren't even expecting, like, my height or my weight or anything like that. You were probably just like, you just kind of knew because you watch my videos. And I know when you watch somebody online, you see their face and you're like, oh, I know their face really well. But when you see them in person, it's like completely different. But it was so nice for people to say, "Look, are you DB Geek?" And I say, "Yes, of course. What's the crack? How are you?" And they get so excited and they just want a picture. And I got to meet so many amazing people, some incredible people, and people that have given me gifts as well. And I'll never like register that. You know, some of you have some of the nicest things to say. And it's almost as if like I've got this barrier up or something, and you guys throwing all this niceness at me, and it just kind of hits me and falls off because I just don't know how to take that in. But it has made me realize what kind of an effect putting yourself online can do for people in the best way, you know? And just having you guys say hello to me and stuff. Dude, that was awesome. I was so happy. Like, I was buzzing. Like, Alice, my girlfriend, she asked me, like, what was your favorite thing about Comic-Con? What was your favorite thing to see? And I had to think. I was like, the stalls are great. The cosplays were great. The things I bought were awesome. The experience over in London was great. But I think my most favorite thing was actually being able to talk to some of the community and actually meeting you. It was so weird and surreal. You know? Like, even my sister that was with me, she just couldn't believe what people were saying. And honestly, I just want to say thanks a lot. Like, it's so great. And I loved it so much that next year I'm actually going to try organize a community meetup. You know, so I'll let you guys know a time and a place where you can just walk to. Because I know there's been so many people that said that they couldn't find me or they couldn't see me. And that is completely understandable because the place is so huge and there's so many people everywhere. And like I said, you're not going to recognize me straight away from just one glance. So next year I will organize a community meet so I can give you guys a better chance of meeting me and I get a chance of meeting you as well, because that was my highlight. My highlight of my journey was seeing some of you guys and just being able to see the faces behind the names that I see on Twitch chat or on the comments on YouTube and stuff like that. It's so great. But yeah, I know this video has gone on for a little while and I understand that this is not something that everybody wants to watch because you're here for the laughs, you're here for the comedy, you're here for the silliness, the games, the fun. I get that. You know, sometimes it's hard to separate the artist from the art. And this is not me being an artist. This is not art. This is me being me. And I think that's probably one of the most important things any person online can be, is being yourself and knowing when to be yourself. When the moments and the time is perfect, which is now. So yeah, I just wanted to say thanks a lot for helping me realize the importance of my own health and my own happiness, and how I want to go forward with my life, and how I want to progress and become even better. Because I want to be able to say this time next year that I am the best version of myself, because I haven't been that. I've made that one of my goals this year, but I haven't been that. I've been the opposite to that. So I am going to be the best version of myself. Physically, mentally, everything. And I'm going to continue doing what I do because I love it. And I will continue making it my goal to meet as many of you as possible, because that was awesome. And honestly, I just can't get over it. It was so cool. It was so awesome to see you all. Oh, man. Anyway, I don't want this going on for way longer. It's almost 20 minutes, but honestly, thanks a lot for everything. Thank you for the journey. Thank you for being here since the very beginning. Thank you for being here very recently. The comments on YouTube, the responses to my stories and stuff on Instagram, replies to my tweets, the Twitch chat, the mod team, the people that help me do what I do now. Everybody that's here, a part of this, of what we do here, just want to say thanks, because there's not enough of that going around. And I want to let you know that I know I'm the person that you're watching a video. I know I'm the person that makes you laugh and giggle because I'm silly and I make stupid jokes. But I'm also a person, a real, actual person that can relate to all of you, and that is right here, that you can talk to as well, and that's real as it gets. I know what it's like to not be real. I know what it's like to try to be fake. I know what it's like to not be yourself or try being someone else. I've been through all of those stages of my YouTube life, but I can safely say I am who I am now. This is me. And this is all you're going to get from here on in. So thanks again, everybody. And yeah, here's to the next few weeks of content. Here's to next year, 2022. A lot of exciting things on the way. And I hope to see the majority of you there for the journey. Anyway, that's it for me, lads. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later on.